Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Kabalyero and I'm back in Second Life and I'm back to fishing. But this time I'm not in a seven seas fishing contest and I'm not virtual fishing. This time I'm giving magic fishing another try. Maybe things changed since I last fished with magic fishing. Let's go find out. Okay, so my avatar right now is wearing the Magic Fishing Money HUD. I think that is what it's called, or Magic Fishing HUD. And my avatar is also equipped with the Magic fishing rod. And in front of my avatar is a Magic Fishing buoy. It's a blue buoy. And if you look at the fishing rod, it says there's a message on the fishing rod, and the message is you need click at buoy. So let's go and click at the buoy. And then the message on the fishing rod changed, and now it says click to fish. What it means is I need to click on my avatar's fishing rod. And that is how you fish with magic fishing. And then there is a simple math problem. 10 plus 16 is 22. And then it said, please wait. And the countdown begins. Basically, it works the same as virtual fishing with a little more steps. Not just a few steps, but a little more steps. And though it is more, but it's only a little. Whatever that means. So unlike with superfish and virtual fishing, they have a cast button on the HUD. Magic fishing does not. So you'll have to click on your magic fishing rod every time. Which can be very annoying. Yeah, especially if you are wearing an animation overrider or override that has animations that make your avatar move all over the place. Okay, looking at chat, there's the spam from Magic Fishing. Says there, your earnings, 0.20. Linden dollars, rank bonus only for deluxe. Fishing experience 71. Rank 18,947. You need one more fishing XP to beat Panteraga resident. Okay, so it says there currently worms, mini worms 150 only for green buoys, sticky worms 109, big worms, candy worms. So instead of small, medium, super, the names of the worms are mini, sticky, big, and candy. And now I have 0.30. Wow. Okay. So let's go and click on the fishing rod once again. So if you are going to fish with magic fishing and you have idle animations on your animation overrider that do a lot of movements, then I suggest you turn off your animation override, which I might do. Again, I might. That is if Only if it becomes very annoying. Right now I can easily click on the fishing rod because the fishing rod is very big. For some reason it looks like one of my fishing rods, but there is some difference. But then again, I guess you can say most fishing rods look the same. Most, not all, but most. Okay, looking at chat, it says there that I now have 0.6. So unlike with virtual fishing, you don't see how much Linden dollars you've earned on the HUD. If you want to find out how many Linden dollars you've earned, you'll need to look at your local chat. It's in local chat. It's a local chat spam. My ranking, what is my ranking? It's 18,691. My fishing experience is only 74. Okay, so after I earned one Linden dollar, I'm going to the ATM to test the withdrawal. Again, I'm not a fan of anything that forces players to open a window browser with a very long link, because that is a way of them capturing information about you. And I'm not a big fan of that, sadly. And they could also put a cookie on your computer. In fact, that is how affiliate links track you. If you click on affiliate link, they put a cookie on your computer, so that if you purchase a few days later, they can still credit the referral, or they know who to give the credit to. Okay, the question is, this is I'm looking at a very complex math problem right now. 2 plus 2, of course, the answer is 8. So in virtual fishing, you are only asked to click a number. The dialog box will display a number from 0 to 9, and then it'll only ask you to click the number asked. But with magic fishing, you're given a super complex math problem. Seriously, you'll need to prepare your calculators. Again, that is the fishing game's anti-botting function. Because, you know, guys, bots can't do math. Yes, they can't do math. That is why human players are 100 times better than bots. Because human players can do math, bots can't do math. Bots were created by math, but it doesn't mean they can do math. By the way, I'm magic fishing here at Mystics of Humanity Kingdom and Mystic Stars Guild. Wow, there is a guild of some kind in Second Life. Again, it's Mystics of Humanity Kingdom and Mystic Stars Guild. It's located at Frianticon. Frianticon, that is the name of the region, and it's a mature region. Trying to click on the fishing rod is a task on itself. but it's not impossible. Even though my avatar is moving around, I'm still able to click on the fishing rod. Okay, looking at my earnings, look at that. I now have 2.80 Linden dollars. Okay, so I said earlier that I'm going to check the withdrawal system. Okay, so I'm going to wait until I have 10 Linden dollars. Or before the hour is over. Whichever comes first. Nine plus 4 is a very tricky question. I'd like to answer 21, but I think it's wrong. Maybe it's 19. Also, the anti-bot function or feature or window is getting annoying. Yes, virtual fishing has almost the same feature, but it doesn't show up that much, I think. But for magic fishing, I've been asked a few times already. I'm not a bot, okay? I'm not a bot. Can't you figure that out? That's why bots are bots. They have a hard time discerning bots from human players. They see a human player. Oh, look, it's a human player. Wait, it might not be a human player. It may only look like a human player. It could be one of us. That's how they think. And of course, I still have my Chrome browser here. Look at that. Again, the home page is set to Virtual Fishing's Lands with Buoys page. So every time I open this thing, it will show this. Of course, I can change it to something else, but look at that. Someone is doing an X10. Wow. Okay, I can't read the name of the place. It has a letter D and then the word estates, but I don't know what this thing between the D and an S. I think that is a slash. So if we combine those, then it reads these estates. And there is an X10. Wow. Why am I here fishing with magic fishing when I could be there enjoying an X10? But then again, I'm too late. It's too late because I'm sure the region is full. Unfortunately. Okay, there's nothing I can do about that. I guess I'll just continue with magic fishing for now. Wow, look at that. Again, it's an X10. And it's happening at these estates. Not those estates. Not that estates. Not their estates. But these estates. I should have checked earlier. I made Virtual Fishing's Lands with Buoys the homepage for a reason, and that is one of the reasons, so I could always check if there is an event before it's announced to everybody. And I was late. Wow. Anyway, if you are thinking of adding fishing as a traffic generator to your business in Second Life and you don't have a lot of budget, I suggest that you use virtual fishing because their free buoy, yes, they have a free buoy. Their free buoy only takes 20% of your money. Um, Again, if I'm not mistaken, Magic Fishing also has a free buoy, but it takes 60% of your money. So what happens is if you put in money into the buoy, 40% of that goes to the fishers and then 60% goes to the creator. But with virtual fishing, 80% of the money goes to the fishers, those who are actually giving you the traffic, and then 20% goes to the creator. And if the and during weekends, they have this free weekend where everything, all the money you put into your buoy goes to the fishers. The creator doesn't take anything. Which means you'll get more land traffic because more fishers will come to your fishing area. Of course, you can check the information from their listings in the marketplace. Just go to Second Life's marketplace and search for virtual fishing or magic fishing, and then compare the two um, buoys, fishing buoys. Search for their free buoys and then compare the two and see which one will give you the most traffic for your Linden dollars. It's all about maximizing profit. Okay, so looking at my earnings in magic fishing, I now have 5.69 Linden dollars. Okay, nice. Sticky worms is the one my fishing rod is using. I have 95 sticky worms. I wonder how much sticky worms are. Okay, so zooming in or switching to mouse look or first person view um, messed up my third person view. Why am I super zoomed in? It should be like this. But something happened. Okay, so I think I messed up. Yep, I messed up. I messed up my settings. That was weird. My preferences got changed. Okay, looking at my earnings, it's now at 6.91 at 34 minutes. 34 minutes, almost 7 Linden dollars. Okay. Sticky worms at 94. I wonder how much a sticky worm or a pack of sticky worm costs. Maybe I can find a magic fishing bait vendor I'm sure there is one, but the question is where. Okay, it's right there. Let's. I'm going to take a look by. I don't need to get close. Sticky worms is zero point 0.6. So if you are using a sticky worm and you cast your fishing rod, that that means you spent 0.16 Linden dollars. And then if you catch point 0.1 a fish with a value of point 0.1 Linden dollars, then you made a loss, or you received a loss of 0.06 Linden dollars. My. And again, it's an RNG thing. Even though it's an RNG thing, I'm sure it's not truly random. Because you can code things to give the house an advantage. As they say, the house always wins. Look at that. Look at that. You can come back here within 9 hours and 25 minutes. Within 9 hours. It means my fishing adventure here in Mystics of Humanity Kingdom and Mystic Stars Guild is over, which means I need to go and find a new fishing area. And what do we have here? Touch to get a free HUD and a fishing rod. Okay, so I'm going to try this out. I'm going to touch this because it didn't say don't touch this. Okay, it says here 1, 2, 3 of magic fishing. Green magic fishing starter rod. It's green. Magic fishing money HUD. Wear me 4.2. So I basically got the same items that I got from the marketplace. Okay. Anyway, I can't fish here anymore because my time here is over. Said my fishing rod. Although I can come back 9 hours later. Now I guess I can check the withdrawal system. Let's see if the withdrawal will force me to open a web browser again. Opening a web browser has privacy issues right there. A web page can get a lot of information about you. And of course, your avatar's name and your UID is linked to that, which means they can match your IP address, your location, with your avatar. So they'll know where you are. And if you have multiple accounts that are also fishing with their system, they'll be able to match it, and they'll know that this avatar is also this avatar, and this avatar is also this avatar, based on the IP address that they've collected. It's a very nefarious thing to do. Okay, so because that is the only reason that I can think of. Because as we've seen with virtual fishing and with superfish, you can pay you can pay the fishers without asking them to open a web browser. So the mere fact that a system is asking an avatar, a user, to open a web browser, what is their reason? Well, their only reason is to capture your IP address, add it into a database system, or a system with a database or something like that, so they could cross-check the information against other avatars. But again, that is why it's very important, if you are worried about your privacy, your security, your internet security, that is why you should use a VPN. In my case, I don't really need to use a VPN because my ISP always changes. My ISP assigns us a temporary IP address that I believe changes almost every day. Maybe they have a range of IP addresses, but then again, even if the IP addresses changes, um, it is assigned by region, so they'll still know that, ooh, this avatar, his IP address changed, but he's still in the same region. Look at that. Look at that. One avatar, different IP addresses, all in the same region. So if you're worried about information about you leaking like that, you can use a VPN. And if you're looking for a VPN, there is a link in the description of the video. If it's not in the description of the video, you can go to my website and check out the link there. Wow, that turned into an ad for a VPN. Anyway, I'm heading to the Magic Fishing headquarters to find the ATM so I could test the withdrawal system, because it's been a while since I last tried it, so I kind of forgot how it works. Okay, so I'm here at Magic Fishing's headquarters or HQ and mall. So now I have to find where the ATM is. So right now everything is loading, but I believe, if I'm going to make a guess, the ATM, the Magic Fishing ATM, can be found in that place right there, in that hut with the words Magic Fishing ATM. It's right there, but that is just my guess. I still need to go over there to verify. So let's go. Let's go to that place with the sign Magic Fishing ATM to find out whether the ATM is really there or not. And look at that, the ATM is right there. Although the texture is still blurry, well, now it's not blurry because it has fully loaded. ATM ready to use. Let's go and withdraw our money. Let's click on withdraw. Look at that. It's asking me to click on the link right here. Again, this will open a web page. and you can see all that code right there. And once I open that web page, they'll get my IP address, um, which means they'll know where I am because I'm not using a VPN. So my IP address will point to my location. Well, not my location, my region in the world, so they'll know where I'm from, basically. And I don't really want to give them that information. I don't trust magic fishing enough to give them my location on the planet, my location, my real world location. Anyway, guys, that's it. I guess that is the end of my magic fishing adventure for now. Maybe I'll try again in the future when they realize that, wait, we are gathering avatars' IP addresses. The question is, can I report this to Linden Lab? Is this a violation of Linden Lab's privacy policy? I really don't know. Maybe I should ask. Maybe I should create a ticket and ask if um, gathering IP address is allowed. I'm sure it's not allowed. It feels very sketchy. At least for me. At least for me. I'm sure other avatars don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Just give me the Linden dollars. I don't care. You can get my IP address. You can know where I am. I don't care. But unfortunately for me, I do care. And I'm sure other avatars out there also care. That's why, guys, if you care about your IP address leaking out, try to use a VPN. There are free VPNs, but they're not 100% reliable because most of them are public and they usually go down in a day. They don't last very long. So you'll have to use a paid service. But then again, it doesn't really cost that much. Okay, so guys, again, that's it. Thank you for watching and see you next time. I'm going back to virtual fishing. Back to virtual fishing or Lindo virtual flowers because those systems, they will pay you. They don't care about your IP address. They don't care who you are. They won't capture anything about you. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.